All right, what's up everybody? So I recently passed the FTMO challenge for a fourth time. This was another $100,000 account this time around, and I've also passed two other $100,000 challenges and one $50,000 challenge. I took my first ever forex trade back in September of 2019, so it's been a little bit over 2.5 years now that I've been trading. My trading skills have improved exponentially since then. If you compare my first win with my most recent win, you can see the results are much cleaner and I'm definitely more in control of the outcome now. I can say for sure that I fully understand how to trade profitably at this point. So this win was actually a couple of weeks ago. I took the final trade on March 16th. Now with the FTMO challenge, you have to trade a minimum of 10 days in order to complete the challenge. And I actually completed all the objectives in 5 days, as you can see here. So I then had to take blank trades in order to get to the 10-day minimum. And if you watch my other $100,000 challenge win video, you'll see where I explained about taking a micro lot trade out on a random cryptocurrency to register as a trading day. I'll put that video up in the top bar if you want to check that one out too. So unfortunately, this does throw off the statistics over here. I really only took 20 trades to complete the objectives, and I had a 85% win rate. Those are the most important metrics, but it also threw off a couple of these other numbers as well. So aside from the metrics being slightly off, all the other information is correct here. I only had two pages worth of trades, as you can see, and only 2 real losses during the whole thing. There was one other trade where I broke even and the commission was more than the break even amount, so that one technically counted as a loss. But other than those couple of losses, really good professional trading here. I've boiled my strategy down to just 8 patterns. You can see those right here. And honestly, most of the trades I end up taking are some form of trend continuation at this point. So lots of EMA trend continuations, consolidation trend continuations, and retrace trend continuations. I find that these are usually the fastest patterns and have the highest win rate. Also, I take quite a few parabolic trades, and every once in a while I enter in on one of the reversal patterns or consolidation breakout on the rare occasion that those happen. So that's my most recent win. Now if I show you my very first FTMO challenge win, there's a huge and noticeable difference. All right, so this here is my first ever FTMO challenge win. You can see on this challenge I took 259 trades. Definitely over trading. I had a much lower win rate. It took me 11 days to pass this one. I had one day with over $4,000 in losses. One of these days I took 58 trades, which is absolutely insane. And I even had 13 pages worth of trades altogether. It was really sloppy to say the least, although I was able to get through it either way. So this first challenge win was back from March of 2021, pretty much last year around this time. You can see that in just a year of doing these FTMO challenges, how much my trading has improved. I literally trade every single day outside of holidays, and I study the market for a couple of hours after the trading day. I keep a trading journal where I analyze each trade that I take. I go back, see what I did right, see what I did wrong, all that good stuff. It's a very tedious process, but you see the results really do speak for themselves. And then my second challenge win was a $50,000 account. And this was from July of 2021, which was about 4 months after my first win. This challenge was much cleaner than the first. I only took 55 trades here. Huge improvement. Also, something noteworthy is I was able to complete the challenge itself in just 2 trading days, and this was from using a compounding strategy. The way this works is you take the winnings from your previous trades that you won and you roll them into a new trade, which allows you to very quickly get to a higher target profit. This is the strategy that I came up with and ended up using for every FTMO challenge. And I also use compounding for my regular trades and even with my long-term investments. So I hadn't figured out the crypto trades trick yet, so I just used regular trades to get to the 10-day minimum. So my win rate was just decent, not terrible, and I had 3 pages worth of trades here. This was almost a year ago, so I don't fully remember the trades that I took, but if I remember correctly, the market was printing a bunch of parabolic moves at the time. So this made it really easy to get good compound trades in. You could call it a little bit of luck, since the market usually doesn't give you that much room to work with. But either way, it was definitely an improvement over the first challenge win. Then we have my third challenge win. This was from February of this year. This was the challenge that I made my other video about, how I passed the $100,000 FTMO challenge in 5 days, and also made an entire trade breakdown video on it too. So I'll put the trade breakdown video up in the top bar if you want to check that one out. I don't remember what my win rate originally was before I took the blank trades to get to the minimum. But even after those trades, it's still very high at 69%. I took 72 trades in total and had a very reasonable 4 pages worth of trades as well. So this was the first win that I felt very confident about. I've been doing these challenges for so long now that I forgot how difficult they actually are and how intimidated I was in the beginning. But I would say the slightly ridiculous objectives they're asking of us has really made me into a better trader overall. You really aren't supposed to be aiming for 100% of your account every month. So I had to come up with creative, sustainable solutions to be able to get it done. And now I've actually brought some of that into my regular trading as a result. Compounding your wins is definitely the way to go, unless you're a swing trader going for really big moves that would span over the course of a couple of days. I'm a scalper, so I rarely ever hold a trade more than a couple of hours, but that would be another legitimate way to get through to the final objective. FTMO offers up to $400,000 in funding from doing the challenges. So if you want to get to the maximum amount of funding, you'll have to complete the challenge multiple times. This means you'll have to get very comfortable with your strategy and stick with it. They also do raise your capital according to their scaling plan, and they will raise it incrementally all the way up to $2 million in funding, which is a very nice account size to trade with. So those are my 4 challenge wins. I mainly wanted to show these to show how much my trading has improved over just a year of FTMO challenge attempts and a little over 2.5 years of consistently trading and analyzing the markets. Getting to be profitable with your trading takes a lot of trial and error along with experience. This way you know what works and what doesn't, and the market will become very easy to read after a while. I will most likely do another trade breakdown video on my most recent win if you guys are interested in seeing that. Also, I'm going to start the live trading session replays back up again. I'll be honest, I'm new to this whole making videos thing, so I'm learning everything as I go. This is the first time I'm making videos ever in my life, so bear with me. I had no idea these YouTube videos took so much time and effort to make. They're usually 5+ hours of work just for a couple minutes worth of video. So it's very hard work, but I definitely will continue making content. This is actually helping my trading quite a bit. Nobody wants to look like they don't know what they're doing while they're trading, especially if a bunch of people are watching. So this is just another point of accountability for myself, which is a good thing at the end of the day. And of course, the Profitable Forex Trading course version 2.0 is still being worked on. I just want to make sure that everything is what it needs to be, so I don't want to rush it, but it's definitely on the way. Make sure to sign up over at www.ccxcollective.com if you haven't already, and be on the lookout for that. Like I mentioned earlier, becoming a great trader really is all about experience in the market, but you could also learn everything that I've learned so far, all the different trading techniques I've developed for myself, and also all the knowledge I've gotten from reading various different books on trading, probability, trading psychology, and other topics that have improved my performance tremendously, as you were able to see for yourself in the video. You can also learn from my mistakes so you don't have to make them. So that is everything for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Remember to always trade responsibly, and I'll see you guys later.